A new day. Good morning, Monday. Hello. Good morning, friends. Welcome to my YouTube channel and to my TikTok channel. Thank you, families, for showing up. And I have something I wanted to share with you today. And we're talking about digital marketing. And my name is Tammy. If you are new here, thank you for joining me today. Hello. Welcome. Come on in. We are just getting started. I'm talking about digital marketing today, and we're talking about goal setting, being coachable, and embracing change. Yep, all those big, scary words, right? Yes. My name is Tammy. I'm in Idaho. I don't know how many of you caught me last week when I was in Hawaii. Give me a wave. Welcome back. Welcome back. And I have been in digital marketing for 4 months now. And these are just some of my thoughts, the lessons I've learned, and the success I'm having using the Legacy Builders program. So, welcome. Come on in. Thank you, friends. And I am a stay at home wife now. I was a mom, empty nester, and now I'm a grandma for 30 years. So I was very blessed, very fortunate to be a stay at home, very grateful. And I've had many businesses along the way, at home businesses, but I just wanted to share that with you as we get started today and why this is so important to me. And hopefully, with my experiences and my story about starting with digital marketing, you will find something that you've been looking for, might answer some questions you have about digital marketing. And so I am all here for that. I actually came to digital marketing because I have a big goal. I have a big goal. I don't know, anybody of you have huge financial goals, something you're struggling with? Mine is debt. I am chipping away at debt. In fact, it's my mission. I'm calling it my mission to get debt free in the next 3 years because it's a big debt. It's my home mortgage. I'm ready to be done with my home mortgage because by the time this house is paid off, I will be 86. And I'm not in for that. I want it gone. I've already spent 30 years in mortgage debt, and the thought of living my life, 60 years of my life under debt is just crushing. I don't know how many of you understand that debt, medical debt or credit card debt, whatever it is that's holding you down. Debt is an obligation. We chose that, and I understand many people need a mortgage debt. Do they need it for 60 years? No, we're getting out of that debt. But my point is, debt means you are obligated to someone, to a bank, to a loan company. That money is not yours. It's already obligated. It already belongs to someone else. As soon as you earn it, it's not yours. It's meant for somebody else. And I want freedom. I want the freedom to choose where to spend my money. Do I want to, lavish my kids and grandkids with wonderful things and opportunities, or my husband and I to go on trips, right? Because that obligation is keeping me down. It's keeping me from choosing where I want that money to go. Do I want that money to go to my church or to, charities that we love? I can't because that money is obligated under debt. And so that's my big goal. I want to share that up front with you, why I came to digital marketing. I'm giving this another chance. Like I said, I've been a stay-at-home wife, mom for 30 years, and I want to contribute. I want to leave a legacy for my family. And that's why we're here today. We're going to define what success looks like, what that means, and how to set goals and how to achieve those goals today. I was introduced to digital marketing. This is fun. I don't know how many of you have heard of digital marketing and what your very first experience was, but I came to digital marketing because I was scrolling, right, like we all do, And I came across this post that said $900 a day is $328,000 a year. Imagine making that kind of money in 2 hours a day using your cell phone with social media, and it's not an MLM, and there's no monthly fees. What? I thought this was so fake. I thought this was the most outrageous, spammy thing I could have ever come across. And I was a little offended. And I thought, who is posting this stuff? And I had to click on it to see who sent this, where did this come from? And it was somebody I knew who had been in business, that I respected, that I knew was a great businesswoman. And I stopped. That stopped my scroll. I was like, oh, if she's doing it, what does she know that I don't know? We had gotten into business together, and that business actually went under. But I knew her to be a hard worker, diligent, resilient, smart, because she's, well, of course I thought she was. She was about my age. She's got grandkids, and she is a businesswoman, and I wanted what she had. And so I looked into it, and I decided I want to learn digital marketing. And I went in with an assumption. I didn't do all my homework. I just jumped the gun, and I said, okay, I want to try this. And I jumped in not knowing what I was getting into, because I thought the words digital marketing, I mean, this is how green I am, newbie, meant I could sell something on Etsy. This was going to be something that would teach me how to sell something on Etsy. I'm an artist. That's one of my 7 businesses I've had. And I thought, oh, I could digitize my work, and then I can sell it somewhere. And it's going to give me those ins and outs and all those secret tips on how to be successful online. That's exactly what it is, except it's so much bigger. To learn marketing skills in the digital world, whew, so much bigger than just selling something on Etsy. Like, that was thinking small, and I had no idea. So I was really excited to find out that what I invested in was education, an e-learning platform of education. And wow, the whole world of digital marketing, an online business opened up to me. And I'm so glad it did, because it's actually changed my life. And that's why we're talking today about setting goals and defining success. So, this is what I've come to learn over all these months with digital marketing. But oh gosh, I've just been talking like crazy, and I've lost my place in my notes. So, give me a second. All right, so we're going to talk about setting goals. Oh, here's my first point. What is it that we're looking for in digital marketing? Now, I started out talking about my big goal of debt, and I need extra income. My husband retired, we moved out of state, and we basically were starting over. And when he got his first retirement check, we're like, oh, yeah, this isn't going to cut it. And my husband says, well, somebody's going back to work. And I said, oh, please don't be me. Please don't be me. Because I've been 30 years as a stay at home. I was terrified. I can't go out to do 9 to 5. Please, I'm too old. I don't have the skills. I don't know what life is like out there. I was so terrified. And he's like, okay, I'll go do that. And he went and got a part-time job to help make ends meet. Because when you're on a fixed income, this is what they don't tell you. Now, my husband made good money, but he also got overtime, and he got bonuses, right? And we lived on that. That was the help. That was the extra income. And then when you live on a fixed income, You got to be tight. You've got to watch every penny. And if the economy changes, shifts, whatever happens, are you prepared? And I have a dad who's in his 80s, and seeing what even my husband's my in-laws 80s and 90s, what life looks like at that age, and the medical help that you possibly could need by that age. We weren't prepared. And I have a grandbaby. She's 4. I want to spend as much time with her and to give her all that I can. Oh, thank you, friend. Thank you, Nora. I appreciate all that. That is so sweet. Thank you for all the hearts. You guys are great. If you want more time with your family and you want that flexibility with your finances, I get it because I want that too. I'm an old Gen X. So I'm right in the between of looking at retirement and future and medical needs. But I want to be with my grandbaby and do all the things and take her places and have adventures and opportunity, help with college, any of these things, right? But where's this money coming from? We need the extra income to do that. And so this is where digital marketing comes in. I found a business I could do online using my cell phone 2 hours a day, and I get to use social media. It just checked so many boxes for me as a stay-at-home. Any of you understand, right? Any stay-at-homes out there who want extra income, but you want it to be flexible. I don't want a 9 to 5. I don't want that time commitment. I want to choose how and when to spend my time. Anybody understand that? Guys, that's the power of having an online business. One, you get to be your own boss. And two, you've got this time freedom. You get to choose how to do it. That's fabulous to have that opportunity. And I want to share more about that with you. So I started promoting digital products, right? These are done for you digital products. I didn't have to create this. I am not that tech savvy. And two, this is a high demand product. Like I said, I'm an artist. I can make cute little things. And I thought it was going to help me sell things on Etsy. Well, how many cute little things can I make that's going to make me 6 figures in a year? Yeah, no. Oh, no. This is so much bigger. It's a high demand product. When I'm making my cute art pieces, it's not high demand. That's a niche market. But when you come to digital marketing, this is something everyone can use. You could take this information to your boss and say, "Hey, um, I see we don't have a place in social media. Did you realize that could impact our business? I've just learned the skills how to do that. Could I be the social media person for your business? And I want to raise." Right? Or maybe you are that person who has a product ready to come to market, but you don't know about marketing and you want to tap into the online space. This is a course that can help you do that. But for me, it was like, great, bring me the product that's ready to go, the digital product, the e-learning product that I can promote and learn and earn at the same time. I'm learning about marketing. I'm learning about the digital marketing space. And so I was happy to have a product ready to go and I can practice these skills. Guys, I'm only 4 months in. I'm 3.5 months in with my TikTok. I'm still growing and learning. But man, I feel such an explosion of accomplishment and control over having this experience that's why I want to share this with you because I want that for you too. Are you a stay-at-home who wants extra income? You are looking at retirement and realizing we're not prepared. I want that for you, to have a flexible home online business that you can take anywhere. I took this business to Hawaii with me. You can go back to my YouTube channel, right? It's in my bio. Go to my YouTube channel and watch the content I created while in Hawaii. This is flexible. Your 2 hours a day is for you to fit into where you need to fit it in. So this is why I'm here. The thought of going back into the workforce was just terrifying. I needed a way to make income online, and I found legacy builders. So one of my goals is I want to show my daughters, I want to show my granddaughter that it's possible to feel proud, to have accomplishments, to do things that are new, to walk into the unknown and make something, do something big. Those goals, one, getting out of debt, improving myself, even at this age, to say there's more to me. I still have, passions and skills, and I've got these gifts I need to bring, and I'm not stifling it and keeping it to myself. I want to share it with the world. And so I come to the space, one, to prove it to my family that whatever their dreams are, they can achieve them, because it's valuable. Whatever your dreams are, they're valuable. Don't put them on the shelf. Don't think, I can't do this, I can't do that. Go for it. Write them down. Do you want to be out of debt? Imagine what life would look like if you had zero debt. I'm talking my mortgage. Imagine having that complete freedom financially. There's no obligation to where your money has to go. You get to choose. What would that look like? What would that feel like if you had no more car payments, no more house payments? It sounds incredible, right? What if you're under medical debt? There was an emergency and you had nothing left but your credit cards. That's a horrible feeling of not knowing what to do, and then you lose your job or something happens. That's another reason, right? I'm a stay at home. My husband has always been the provider. Yes, I've had other businesses, but I never contributed in a significant way to the family income, to our savings, to our retirement. I've never contributed that big. And now I'm ready. I feel like I'm walking into my own, realizing these dreams can come true. So believing that is significant. Sometimes we sit back in our dreams and they just become wishes. Oh, I wish I could be out of debt. Oh, I just wish if I could just pay off my college debt, if I could just pay off my car, versus going after it. There's a plan, there's a system. That's what Legacy Builder gave me. When I found that, everything changed, because I found something that's step by step directions, learn at my own pace, hit repeat as often as I need to. And I have a plan, a system that I can earn that extra income. And now my goals are big, like 6 figures. One, I need the 6 figures to pay off our debt. But if I could have 6 figures consistently coming in, what a difference that's going to make. I believe it because it's already been proven. How many of you need the proof, right? Show me the proof that this is true, that this works. I found that in the community. So not only does this program give you e-learning on digital marketing, this program also gives you access to a community of like-minded business owners. Like I said, this is not an MLM. There is nobody above you, nobody below you. It's what you put into the business. Well, the community is there to encourage you to speak into your life, give you um, tips and tricks of what you need to have a successful digital marketing business. And in that community is a tab called Wins. Oh boy. Oh, let me see. Let me see if I can find it. This let me show you the community. And here we are. My digital growth community. Oh dear. Now I'm back to I have to log in. I don't remember my login. Um, in the community, there's wins. And in the wins, community members get to write out what happened. What happened today? To me, my wins are all the mindset training that I've had. I've got a list and it keeps growing of all the things I've ever changed. Things that I didn't believe before, things that I didn't know were possible before I'm achieving now. Woo! It's so exciting, guys. Those are wins. Those are huge. So think of it this way. Everything you've done up until this point is who you are today. Those choices you've made, decisions, the things you believe, because what you believe is comes out of you is the truth that you're living. And I've been able to change my beliefs. I'm shocked, right, guys? I'm so excited. I can't believe the changes that are happening inside me, all because I decided to go for it. All because I found a program that's teaching me how to do things the right way. I've never had a mentor before over my shoulder helping me go here, go there, try this, do that. And I'm trusting because of the wins in the community, the wins that say, I made $900 today. I made another $900 today. I made another 900, right? What my friend told me in the beginning was possible is happening. There's the proof. People are doing it all the time. In the community, there's over 40,000 people in the community, and they're writing what their wins are. I've gotten 20 more leads today. I've gotten another sale today. There's six-figure earners, and these six-figure earners are giving coaching videos. Like they go live and talk about what they did to achieve what they've achieved. It's fascinating. The millionaire in 17 months, that's my mentor. She goes on every single day with daily inspiration, new actionable steps that you can take to move your business forward. She's giving back to the community every single day. And once a week, she's giving an online Zoom interactive teaching, fresh, new information. Because as she's growing, she's learning new things. So she's feeding that to us who are beginners to learn the new things. That's powerful. She loves to say success leaves clues. She wants you to have what she has. Because do you realize success is unlimited? Anybody, everybody can have it. It's not in limited resources. So if that was a belief you had, you have to let that go. One of the reasons is we come to social media to promote products, promote businesses. is because there's a billion users a day just on TikTok. There's 14 billion on Facebook, right? Like these platforms have a huge audience. The potential is amazing. So you come to these platforms knowing I can find 10 people who are interested in what I'm doing. Out of a billion people, how hard can it be, right? So you come to these social media platforms with your message, and you come every day a little bit better, every day with more enthusiasm, because what you're learning is coming true right before your eyes, and you can't stop talking about it. That's incredible to me. So I started digital marketing with nothing. I came to TikTok as a brand new account. I had nothing. In fact, I came not wanting my friends and family to know I was trying something new. I've had 7 businesses. Your friends and family are probably tired of hearing about your new venture. Maybe not. Maybe you've got a lot of support at home. I hope you do. But if you don't, your dreams are that important. Your goals are that important. You need to pursue them, regardless of what other people are saying. So you bring that to the table. You want to do something different because, like I said, everything you've done in the past has brought you to where you are today. How do you do something different? It's really hard. It's really hard to bridge that courage gap to say, today's the day I'm starting something new. And you just take a deep breath and you're like, okay, what's coming? And I found with the program I use in Legacy Builders, well, here you go. It was all on a platter for me. It was almost overwhelmed because there were so many opportunities. Do I want to learn about Pinterest, LinkedIn, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, any of these platforms? It's all right there, all on a platter. How do you set up your systems? It's in this module. Do this, do this, do this. It spelled it out for me. And all I had to do was dive in and start doing those steps to starting a digital marketing business. That's what it was. So this was one of the things we do. You come up with a business name. My business name is nevertoolateincome.com. www.nevertoolateincome.com is my business. Do you need tech skills to do this business? Let's get honest. No. In fact, I was a little nervous because my friend who introduced me to this concept was like, "Boy, I sure hope my old brain can do this." I'm like, "Oh my gosh, what do I have to do?" And she's like, "Well, I'm not sure yet, but it's new and I'm a little nervous about it." And then when I got in and got the training, it was, if you can copy and paste. Do you know how to do that? Copy and paste. If you can scroll social media and you know how to use your social media, you can do this business. That's about as tech skills as you really need. It's true. So, what you do is you find a domain name, and they teach you this in the program. But that to me was probably the hardest part. I probably spent a day, day and a half listing all kinds of names and choices I could have. You want something easy to remember, probably something easy to spell. I think remembering that two has two O's might be the hardest part, but nevertoolateincome.com was my choice. And you plug that in, and then the system will say, okay, come up with a purchase your domain email. So that was new. I've never had a business email before and got that set up. And then the system, that the program I'm using teaches you how to plug those things in to the business. Everything is provided for you. Those landing pages, the emails, the automations are all part of the program. They're free. But you buy your domain, I think it was 12 bucks. Sometimes you can find them on sale. So that's really cool. Your email, you get that for free. A protection service, I chose to do that only because, scammers, nasty people do stuff. So there was a protection that I added and I just plugged it into the system, the done for you system. And this is what I mean. So this was part of the done for you. When you put your email in here, you go to nevertoolateincome.com. You meet John and Marge. Aren't they cute? John and Marge want your email. And you put that in, and then you will hear from me. You will get an email, and immediately you'll get an email from me. And here, these pages are included. All of this setup was done for me. And then you want more information? What it is? I promote 4 digital products. And here's one of the digital products. Digital Mastery. Digital Mastery is $600. Well, what do you get for $600? 6 figures in 6 months? Build a recurring income stream, affiliate marketing, email marketing, step-by-step modules on all of these things. Plus there's bonus information. Bonus classes. It's beautiful. Guys, let me look and see if I'm logged in. Nope, I'm not logged in. Okay. Oh, it's thinking for a minute. Nope, I have to log in. I need to put that in there. You know what I mean? Hey, Nora, thank you for coming back. That's the fun of the business, right? It's done for you and you just plug your name in and these systems are all in place. So, no, I didn't need tech skills, right? If you are tech challenged, you can do this. I can do this. It took me a couple days to set up, only because I wanted to learn everything. If you don't want to learn everything, you can pay a small fee to the tech services department and they'll set it up for you. And you can be up and running with a business in what, 24 hours? I forget what it is. Nora might know. At least within 48 hours, you will have your business links and everything set up. All right, so let's talk about setting your goals and what it is you're looking for. So tell me, what it is are you looking for? For me, getting out of debt. 3 figures worth of debt I need to eliminate in the next 3 years. So that's my big goal. And when you come up with goals for your business, think about what it's going to bring you, right? So for me to be out of mortgage debt, I will have the opportunity to leave a legacy to my family and not a burden of debt. It's going to feel like I've accomplished so much. That feeling, that's what we're really looking for, aren't you? You're looking for a feeling of confidence. Look who I became, who made that dream come true. That confidence, the accomplishment. That's what we're talking about. So when I say set a goal, one, make it measurable, right? We hear that all the time. Goals need to be measurable. How do you know if you're successful if you didn't have it defined, right? So I know what my debt is, but maybe you're looking for $3,000 a month. You want to achieve it in 6 months, and you're going to work 2 hours a day. Each of those things is very measurable. It seems reasonable, right? Your mind can wrap its head around, I think I can do that. Because we don't know. That's the thing. One of the things that's always hesitated in me is I can put something on paper, but I don't know what it takes because I've never done that before. So for me to say I want $3,000 a month is almost like saying I want $1,000,000. Like I've never done it before. How do I make that happen? But go ahead and write it down. And this is one reason I say make it big. You want 3,000 a month, make it 6. Make it 30,000. Make it big because here's the trick. It's going to take, I don't know if you knew this or not, right? We've been wishing so long, we don't really know what it is we have to do. It's going to take energy. It's going to take effort. It's going to take time. And it's going to take, it's going to cost something. To get the program is an investment. It's a one-time investment. In fact, let me just tell you, Legacy Builders is $900. Digital Mastery is $600. Darn, I forgot the names. $100 is the launch pad. These are the three or the four products that I offer. And the only difference between them is levels of education. So what is it you want to learn? What do you want to get out of these? And so when you put your email in, nevertoolateincome.com, go down to that page and see exactly what each program offers. And immediately you get the master resale rights to those and you can promote them. They're done for you products. So I chose Legacy Builders, $900. Why? Because I can have 4 digital products to sell. I'll have 4 streams of income right away. But what if you just want to see what this is all about? You get the launch pad, right? This is what you can do to start. And in 30 days, if you decide you want to upgrade, you can upgrade and you just pay the difference in 30 days. But there's a $29 website fee. And that website fee is based on the program that you purchased. Hey, thank you. Oh, John, hello. Hi, friend. Thank you for the love. I appreciate all the support. He's a great teacher. I hope you catch his live sometime. I chose Legacy Builders because I wanted 4 streams of income. But it came with a $29 website fee that was developed so I could have the 4 income streams. If you choose to do the launch pad, you have 1 income stream and that website only applies to that. So each time you upgrade, you have to do the $29. Again, because it's a website set up just for that platform. So, but this is what I'm talking about. When you set up a goal, make your goal big, right? I just want to make $900 a week. Okay, that's great. And I know that's what you think you can wrap your head around. But what if it was $900 a day? It's going to take energy and effort and time and an investment to make your dreams a reality. Sorry to break it to you. It is not a get rich quick scheme. It is not plug and play and it does everything by itself. You are invested. You have to come up with social media content, going live, copying, pasting ads, right? That's the 2-hour workday. You are involved in this. And the better you get, the better your communication, the more results you get. But if that's a skill you have to learn, It's going to take some time. You're going to have to invest in yourself and give yourself time to learn these skills. So if you're going to put the energy in and the effort in and the time in and that investment, go big. Just go big. Say, I want $900 a day. Because here's the thing. It's going to cost you the energy and effort and time anyway. So there's a psychology behind it, right? So if you say, I want $900 a month, right? Your brain thinks you can do this. Your brain says, oh, that's a little baby goal. You can figure this out. Dream big. You don't get disappointed. That's the psychology I'm talking about. So I just read, or I'm halfway through this book, The 10X Rule, Grant Cardone, and he teaches about dreaming big. And the psychology behind it is about if you have a goal that's manageable, right? And you think it's going to take this much effort, this much time, right? I can make $900 a month and it's just going to cost me, a little bit of effort. But if you come to the table saying, I want $900 a day, something your brain can hardly conceive, right? It's hard to imagine. I want 10K months. I want 30K months. What did I say? It's going to take energy and effort anyway. Put your energy and effort towards the bigger goal. And he says, your brain 10 times the amount of effort. It already thinks 10 times the amount of energy. Your brain is ready to accept the idea it's going to take 10 times longer to achieve that goal. So you're aiming at 300K a year? And so here's his illustration. So if you are on a football field, you've got 100 yards to go from one end to the other, and your dream goal is all the way out there at that 100-yard line. You can't even see it. It's so big. It's so far. But you have the opportunity to keep reaching for it. So I'm reaching for my quiver of arrows. I've got my arrow, and I'm aiming for that target that's 100 yards away. And I do it over and over and over again. And I'm making my way down the field with these successes. This is why I say you want to mark down those successes. The goal is something you've never achieved before. You've never been there. If you had the skills it took, the mindset that it took to be a six-figure earner, you'd be there already. But you've never done this before. So you don't know what you don't know. You don't know what it takes. You don't know how much effort. So when you think big, your brain is already engaged to think bigger. It's going to take more effort. So what if you took that small goal? I just have a baby goal. I just want to go to here. Isn't he good? I just discovered him. Grant Cardone. I don't know if it's Cardone, but I think it's Grant Cardone. Man, his books are tough. He just flat out tells you all the hard things right up front, right? So this 10X rule, I was reading on the plane on the way home. And that's when my head finally exploded and said, oh, that's what I missed this week. John, I don't know if you heard this story. When I was in Hawaii, I worked really hard. I was so focused on my 2-hour workday, and I accomplished that. I went live at 4 a.m. and 5 a.m. and I made my social media content. It was a very focused time. And I astounded myself, right? So Grant says, you might underestimate what you're capable of. And I did. I never realized, these are all my wins. I never realized I would ever in a million years go live at 5 a.m. I love to sleep. And I did it. And it wasn't hard. and I had fun. Like, I changed my mind. That was a belief I had, that I need 10 hours of sleep, or that I can't go live at 5 a.m., or any of these things, right? These were beliefs. And I didn't know I had them until this opportunity comes up that I got to do something new, something I'd never done before. Well, by the end of the week, so Thursday comes around and I can't make a social media post to save my life. I struggled so hard. What do I say? How do I say it? I was making these videos 10 times, 20 times, delete, delete, delete. I just couldn't get a thought out. And Friday on my travel day, I'm listening to his book. And Saturday it dawns on me, I had never done any mindset training. I had never done any meditation. I was focused on the 2-hour income activity and I didn't feed myself. I was living on fumes from last week's motivation training. I never took the time to get into community. I missed an entire week of what Michelle had to say, our millionaire mentor. I never saw it. But when I was on the plane and I'm reading Grant's book, I took pages of notes. And it occurred to me, oh, that was a refreshment. That filled me up. That gave me the motivation and the excitement and the newness. Right. You have to feed yourself if you want to feed others. What do you have to give if you're exhausted all your resources? So the mindset training, the meditation, whatever you can do to fill your tank again, you've got to put that in your 2-hour workday. Let me tell you, make it a 3-hour workday because you've got to renew your energy, your belief in yourself. I was so excited to see the accomplishments I made and doing the new things. I thought I was on a roll. I thought I was doing great. And then by the end of the week, I couldn't put anything together. So this is what Grant's talking about. It's going to take energy and effort and time anyway. Make your goal big. Here's the psychology. Let me get back to my point. If you have your itty bitty goal, I want to make $900 a month. Your brain already is thinking small. And you're saying, I only need this much effort. It's going to be this much time. And you start plinking away, right? It's at the 10-yard line and you're plinking away with your arrow and bow and you're making the attempts and you're falling short, which you will, right? Because we've never had this goal before. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you don't know. And you plink and it's missing the mark and you're getting discouraged. Because where did that arrow land? Like a yard away. But my goal was only 10 yards away. This is his point about the 10x rule. I just went, and you feel so discouraged because you made this much progress. But if you had your big goal, your mind is already prepped for how much energy and time it's going to take. So when you start reaching for that 100-yard goal and you made it 10 yards, maybe you made it 20 yards. See how much further you went with a bigger goal? You went 1 yard with your baby goal. I went 20 yards with my big goal. That's huge in your mind because from where you started to where you landed is huge. And you feel that confidence and you feel that encouragement of, wow, look at these big things I just did. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, it was different. Thank you. When I did what I did, I put it on my list. Especially because Grant said, what did Grant say? I mean, look at all my notes I did. Goals take energy and effort and persistence anyway. Make your goals bigger than you can think. Is it possible you are underestimating what you're capable of? And I made a list of Yeah, I thought sleeping in was important, and I changed my mind. I had a new mindset. I made a new neural synapse in my brain that said, no, you can get up early. I I believed I can't go live. I'll just have to wait. And then I woke up. I don't know if you heard any of the roosters in my videos. These roosters are going on 3 a.m., 4 a.m., right? And when I woke up, I woke up. I was like, I'm not tired. I think I can get up. I think I'm going to go to work right now. And it was 4:30 in the morning. Now, granted, the time change between Idaho and Hawaii is 4 hours. So 4 a.m. in Hawaii is 8 a.m. in Idaho when I'm up anyway. But after, we were there a week. So you're starting to get accustomed to that day. But still, right. These are all the changes I've made in my life because of that. Um, Staying consistent is impossible. I can't stay consistent. I had a routine at home. I have a routine where I need to go live. In fact, I'm actually going longer than I normally do. My husband comes home by 9 a.m. I want to be done because he's going to walk in and the dog's going to go berserk and blah, right? I have a routine. I want to be done by a certain time. And in Hawaii, everything was different. So my routines, I could not take with me to Hawaii. I needed flexibility. And I'm so grateful. Thank you, Lord, that I found this business that it's flexible. And I could go live when I needed to go live. I could do my social media posts when I could. Like I didn't have my 2-hour morning. I could do it at different times. I could stay consistent because I had the flexibility. And it keeps you on track, right? Because you can't make progress. This is why I talk about mindset training. Training, like exercise, training. If you let go of your mindset training, you lose something. You lose that momentum. When you go to the gym and you have a routine and you are at a certain level and you gave up a week, is your body the same when you go back to the gym? You will notice a difference. You've lost something. Even if it's a little something, you've lost something. You didn't keep the gains that you had made. You lost something. And it's going to take extra effort to get that back. So one of the things I've learned, I'm trying to think like a six-figure earner, $1 million earner, because they have different skill sets than I do. I don't know what they know yet. But I do know when you've achieved something, it won't stay. You're going to have to put in this much more effort to keep the gains that you made. So now I'm that much more intentional about my content, about my emails, right? We have a webinar today. And for me to put out emails about the webinar is a new skill that I'm implementing to let my people know what's new, what's coming up. Well, I have to add that in and put that into my routine and get regular with that. I have to keep building to keep the success I've already achieved. See what I'm saying? Guys, my time's running out and I didn't even get to all the points that I wanted to share. But this is me, nevertoolateincome.com. I will catch you tomorrow and we'll finish up this talk on goal setting and defining success and how you can do that with digital marketing. It has made the biggest difference in my life. I'm a brand new person. from where I was 4 months ago. And I know John, he's watched me for a long time. He sees it. I appreciate him so much. So thank you, friends. I will see you tomorrow morning, and I will get back to my outline on success and digital marketing. So thank you all for following, and I appreciate you so much. You guys have a blessed Monday. And thank you, YouTube friends. If you are interested in the webinar that we have today, just comment in the post in my video. Let me know. Give me a subscribe. Follow me. I appreciate you so much. So you guys have a great Monday.